Hello. I am making this announcement right here, right at the beginning of this video, because I noticed that I missed a couple of things at the last video. First off, I removed some mods, but didn't say what mods I removed. The mods I removed were Terralith, because it adds too much to the normal biomes, and also When Dungeons Arise, which is the thing that killed me in the first video if you actually watched to the end. I don't expect you to, trust me. I really don't expect you to. It's 8 hours long. But that's only a small part of this announcement. The second part is that you may notice that the last two videos were around 6 or 7 hours, and this one's maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. As of recording this, I have yet to edit it. That point being is that I'm no longer going to be doing the whole, this is the recording session, I'm just going to upload the recording session. I'm actually going to start editing these properly. And what I mean by editing these properly is like a normal YouTuber would. So expect to see pretty much a supercut of what I'm doing and the things that I found important. For reference, I built a house, and we're just going to cut to essentially showing the house and maybe doing some speedrunning farming clips, but like synced up to music or something like that. I don't know. But regardless, these are going to be much shorter episodes because I noticed when I was editing that video that it was incredibly boring. And I was like, oh, who would watch this if I don't? I love to watch. I love hearing myself talk. It's my favorite thing in the universe. But not this time. So, yeah, that's it. This is just going to go at the beginning of this video. There's a guy coming up trying to kill me. I'm going to nuke him. 1 second. Actually, no, he's not doing too well. I'm going to nuke him in a second. All right. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, on with the show. Yeah, it kind of has a Skyrim effect to it. If the weather was clearer, it wouldn't be as brutal. And I can't zoom in. Oh yeah, the fun thing. One, I've redesigned my HUD, which is only a shame for if I'm holding anything in my offhand, because now I can't see it anymore. But I don't hold things in my offhand that often that aren't torches. But two, check this out. Look, remember how you used to have that snapping problem? Now I'm in fight mode, right? Doesn't exist. Gone. I can play the game like this now and not have an ocular seizure. I've also fixed the ToolBelt by using a config thing. Oh, oops, dropped the longsword. So now when we open ToolBelt, which I'm not wearing. Never mind, that's right, I lost my ToolBelt. Wait, did I lose my ToolBelt or did I put it away? I might have put it away. Please say I put it away. Please say I put it away. I didn't put it away. I lost my ToolBelt. That's right. We can make another. We have cows. We have endless cows. I can't remember what runestones are supposed to do. I can look it up really shortly, but I want to get ToolBelt. All right. Let's look up runestones. I'm pretty sure they're used in the crafting of... No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, okay, there they are. They're used in the crafting of specialist gear, it appears. And perhaps books? I think the one that I'm looking at, because I've done research now, the one that I'm looking at is the Ancient Codex. It requires netherite, blood vials, a bottle of lightning, which we have, and a ruined book, which is only found in an ancient city. Luckily, we know where an ancient city is. If we can find, If we can find that Savannah mineshaft again, which is over that way, then we can get our hands on that book, and that'll be nice. But yeah, check this out. I mean, I'm going to turn off shaders because it's actually kind of ruining the game a little bit. Disabled. The only problem that I have with that is that Optifine has internal shaders, and they allow you to do hand lighting. I'm curious as to if Iris lets you do the same thing. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to go to a shaded place, also known as my mineshaft. Oh, we also might be moving, and I might be moving the entire mineshaft. It hasn't really yielded that much, but that's fine. And that's the reason. I kind of want to live on those cliffs over there, because I have a design for a wizard tower that I'd like to make. And I'd like it to have a spiraling downstairs as well. All right, let's see. It doesn't. Oh, Iris sucks. Admittedly, I'm using Oculus, which is a fork of Iris, but still. So we have to find a shader pack that is not too aggressive. Let's force feed some animals. Yeah. Take the food. Okay. Sick. Why didn't it stack? All right, now we need some string. Hopefully this guy's selling some string. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. Hello, dear sir. Oh, you're selling. Ooh. Ooh, but that's so many emeralds. Ancient knowledge fragment. Those are also super important. Brown dye. That's funny. So these guys actually are going to be crazy important. That takes echo shards. That sucks. I have to eat food because I forgot that I turned my hunger bar into a percentage sign. Look, it looks pretty, okay? Hey, our stone is done. I was expecting that not to be. Okay, so since I made that oath that I wasn't allowed to do anything until I made my proper not starter garbage house. Let's get that done. Should be like this. I think I have it upside down. There we go. ToolBelt. This can go in the curio slot now. So here's what I did. I didn't click. It's so much better. The fact that I don't have to actively click is nice because it makes it feel like every other menu, like even this menu doesn't have you click. Boom. I have that spell now. It's the one that's active. You want to see it? It's cool. I don't know what in the world is happening. Whenever I look at the horizon, it's got this weird like sugar cane effect. Here, check it out. Now I can do the fire dash. And then, fire dash on recharge. Cool. I'll switch to heal. There we go. I found that there is a sunken ship that I missed because I'm a big dumb idiot. And I found it because I was looking at footage. And you can see just a hint of it. And I'm a big dumb idiot who forgot to look at it. So we're going to go look at that today. Hopefully you see now why I call myself an idiot. I'm pretty sure this is the boat that I was complaining about there not being a sunken ship. And there is a sunken ship, like right off spawn. Please be the boat. Please don't make me look a fool again. Yep, it's the boat. Again, this is what looking at footage can do for you guys. That's not a hole. This is where I need to dig. There we go. Yeah. It's like, come on, guys. Just please, just find a way to port it over. Oh, maybe the ship has potatoes. Oh, if the ship has potatoes, that's a game changer. I don't mean to like be like, oh, mod builders don't make the mods that I want mod builders to make. This is getting irritating. It's more along the lines of, why can't we in the community synergize and agree to code on one mod base or another? You know what I mean? That's the real problem that I run into. Is that it's like, come on guys, we have this way of doing things. I forgot that I was wearing an Aqua Affinity hat. Why can't we all agree to work on Forge or all agree to work on Fabric? That would be funny, but I'm not going to wear it. Sure, I'll take your suspicious stew. Why do we have to have Forge, Fabric, Quilt, the cloth configure for Fabric to make it so it can handle more higher power things? And then the difference is that makes it so that the Signata, or whatever it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, that connector doesn't work because of the fact that, oh, well, if you want to run the connector, then you have to make sure that you don't have a lot of forward-loading mods that are present because Forge doesn't like forward-loading mods. It's just strange. It's like, why don't we, could we please just agree to one thing? I like toast. Toast is one thing. It'd be great if everything else was just one thing. But I know, I'm rambling. My game's gonna crash because I'm opening this exact chest. I hate these chests. Yes, open. Show me your juicy conserves. Please? Okay. Step. Sick. Also, this is like the only armor trim that I really like, and it's potentially because I'm a sailor. Buried treasure map. Okay, so it's actually a buried treasure map. Okay. This is the exact thing that I was going to try and fix. I can look at this in first person. Right? Kind of works. Not really. This is not a buried treasure map. This is an empty map. I hate this game. It's a buried treasure map on its name. Wasn't buried treasure. Ooh, dude, glow squids look sick. Alright. There is one big problem with going to the ocean temple, or the ocean monument, and it's the fact that it's really deep. Adding Terralith, or no, this isn't Terralith, this is Tectonic. Adding Tectonic to the game has made it so that the oceans can go super duper uber deep, and it's great, but it's also terrifying. I'm not sure if the person who coded swimming into the game has ever swam. And I think I've made this joke before. But swimming takes a lot of energy. And I have yet to lose hunger. Just saying. Yes, that is what I think it is. Alright, here's the deal. We are going to dip in and dip out and then milk one of the cows and get rid of the mining fatigue that it gives us. Frick. Never mind, we're not going to do that. We're not doing any of that. I hate this man. I've run into him once before. He's a pain in the butt. He just comes up and stabs you. He's from the Cataclysm mod. It sucks. Alright, time to go get our stuff again. Hopefully the man has despawned because we unloaded those chunks and then now we're reloading them. If not, I'm going to cry into my pillow tonight. And I'm going to stop recording immediately. Why does he kill you in 2 hits? That's like it's the biggest jerk move that he could pull. Hello, I am here. Hello, you are dead. What's that down there? Oh, that's a case system. Okay. Now, where's my stuff? There it is. Ah, my 6 levels are going to be gone. That's a shame. My books, though, are here. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the one. Here it is. There we go. Where'd I get a blood scroll from? When did I get my hands on that? Blood step? Sorry? Is that when you walk into someone's body, then you just like Ronin from Titanfall explode? When I said these things look sick, I wasn't kidding. This is what they look like, pretty much. It's a pretty close representation of exactly what they look like, because we're looking at one. I'm going to swim in there at the speed of sound sonic and pray that I don't get smacked too hard. Yep, there we go. There's the mining fatigue. There's the trident. Grab it. Did I grab it? I don't know if I grabbed it. Break line of sight. Break line of sight. Break line of sight. That's all that matters. Okay. We're good? Did I grab? I have the trident. Good. Oh, one of the hardest to obtain items in all of Minecraft. And it's in my back pocket. Tridents are a nightmare to get your hands on. Like, realistically. That will stay in a chest or something until I can get, like, mending and unbreaking and stuff on it. Those things are... Because they drop so rarely from zombie... Of course, now once I make a drowned farm to get copper, I'm going to wind up getting, like, 8,000 tridents. But, no, they drop super rarely from trident-wielding zombies. It sucks. It's absolutely abysmal. I have to go milk a cow now, though, to compensate for my actions. Dodge skill. Learn. So this now, if I'm in fight mode, allows me to do a little Bloodborne sideswipe. Check it out. Check it out. Whoop. Whoop. That's pretty sick. So I can actually evade, like, skeleton attacks, which is going to be really useful in the near future. Force feed. Force feed. Yeah. That healing circle spell is actually pretty sick. And I wonder if I can get my hands on it right now. If I take a rare ink and a piece of paper, which I already have in my inventory, and one of these. Yeah. Let's see. That. Blessing of Life. Cast to target any creature showing a golden outline. Completing the cast will heal this creature. Doesn't tell me how much. Fortify. Upon casting Fortify, every friendly creature within a radius around you. Okay. Giving them temp HP. Okay, cool. Guiding Bolt, which we already know about. Healing Circle. Healing Circle is based, but I think Heal is better. What's Wisp do? Conjure a projectile of holy energy that will float towards nearby targets and deal damage upon impact. Divine Smite. Oh, we could be a paladin. With your favorable or energy, swing forth your weapon doing a melee attack. This spell is uninterruptible. The damage scales off of your held weapon's melee damage and enchantments. We might need to pick that one up. Haste. In a radius around you, around a target creature or yourself. If no creature is targeted, apply the hastening effect, increasing movement speed and attack speed. Mining speed, mana regeneration. Okay. So these are based. Greater Heal, a more powerful but much slower version of Heal. This spell will completely heal yourself upon being cast. Alright, so we're casting... We're taking Divine Smite. Like, right? There's not really much of a question. We take that. Do I have more rare ink? I need one more bottle. Maybe uncommon will cut it. We're gonna try one more. We're gonna see if we can get a. All right. So Divine Smite will definitely be the one that we take as rare. Haste uncommon. 1.5 second cast time. 50 mana cost. 45 second cooldown. None of that is bad. There's a B. 30 second effect length and 10% hastened. What's this one do? 0.8 second cast time. 60 mana cost and 15 second cooldown. 11 damage. Is that based upon my sword? That's insane. Let's slap that in a spellbook. I should probably inscribe this as fast as possible. Alright, what can we get rid of? We can get rid of Frostwave. And we can replace it with Divine Smite. Because I find that hilarious. Do we still have mining fatigue that I just haven't taken care of? We do, don't we? No, we don't. We're fine. Alright. Okay. I feel like we should reorder our spells, but I also think that they're ordered pretty fine. We might want to get rid of Doug. I don't know what this is going to be. I don't like blood magic. Like, as a person, I don't like blood magic, so I'm not going to fiddle with it. I don't like the concept. I've never liked the concept in anime or video games. It doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's get to doing some stone cutting. I don't know how much I'm going to need, but it's a big house, that the idea that I have running, with a general living barracks and a large tower. What? What? Is this from like Strongholds Reimagined or something? One second. This is from Cataclysm. It adds new blocks. Stone tiles. Where I have stone bricks, we also have stone tiles now. We also have... okay, stone stairs are in the game already. Stone tile stairs. Chiseled stone pillar. We have stone pillars? Oh, dude, I can do so much with this. But I'm probably never going to. Because I was already planning to make it out of stone bricks. That's a shame. Okay. Let's get a general layout before I commit to making a huge amount of things out of stone. I'm going to be building a house that has a tall tower. Should I get rid of this? I like making my own forest, but progress is slow going. That's a cool looking mountain. Me continually wanting to live both on the sea and on a mountain and be able to access both. The dichotomy of man. Alright. Let's scout out, actually. I don't know where to live. You could be like a lighthouse wizard. That would be cool. You could be a frosty wizard, but that chronomancer has changed my opinion on all frost wizards. Because he sucks. So... Savannah sucks. That mountain would be maybe fine. Or not Savannah Badlands. That mountain would maybe be fine. That's a bunch of stone. This is a jungle, but I could pull an etho. I'm going to pull an etho. I need an axe. For those of you who are unaware, in the most recent Hermitcraft series, Etho has decided to... It's really quite funny. He's decided to cut down every single tree in a jungle just to get his hands on the green grass. Oh, since I don't have Optifine, I have to install continuity. It's not that bad, but I do want it fixed. You're right. No, I kept Optifine in the mods 2 folder. The shaders aren't that prevalent. No, it's fine. I'll live with it. I'll live with the mistakes that I made. I was looking at it earlier and I was like, continuity? I don't need that. I have Optifine on my side. And then I forgot that I wasn't using Optifine anymore. So, here we are, and don't I look like the fool? I am a fool. That's another jungle tree down. I'm never growing these again because I kind of hate the color of their wood. I really don't like jungle trees. I don't think that they look appealing. That oak tree can stay. I don't think that jungle trees look appealing. I don't like that they're covered in vines. And their log type is, in my opinion, one of the worst because it's not acacia, it's not the worst. So, yeah. Also, they have slightly been actually lowered on my totem pole because acacia has been slightly raised because I've seen BOO start using acacia logs as accenting palettes, and it doesn't look half bad. But that's the reason for that is that most trees realistically are gray, and he's not wrong. You know, I'm watching Tango Tech currently making all of Decked Out 2. And one, it's inspired me to do something massive in this that I will then like try to make schematics of if I can, and then send out to people if they want it. Only that mine, as a play on the inspiration that it's come from, will be called Locked In. And it's not a deck builder, it's just a game. But the idea is that it takes advantage of the mods that we have installed, or that I have installed and that you guys are watching me play. And it's like a super in-depth, but also pretty heavily RNG based with like redstone stuff. Super in-depth, what's the word I'm looking for? Nearly roguelike type game inside of Minecraft, because that sounds like it would be very fun to make. Where if I could get my hands on it, or if I, that's the only issue that I run into is that I can't get my hands on spawners. Might install a mod to remedy that, because I know that there's some mods that allow you to silk touch spawners, which I don't think are terribly unethical. Because, like, think about it. It's silk touch. It's a spawner. The only issue that I might run into with it is that most things that let you silk touch spawners let you silk touch them into a spawner, which is naturally a spawner block, which is pigs. And I would like to spawn, like, strays, because that's how the game would be. And the issue that I'm running into is that I want to make it so that the game has you going into deep combat. So might have to do some adjustments. I don't know. I'm also going to make a bee farm that is semi-unethical. They won't be free range. Let's just say that. But, you know, a man's got to do what a man needs to do in order to get his hands on some waxed copper. All of this for some waxed copper. And now we will convert this jungle into a cherry blossom biome. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to add some cherry blossom trees if I can get my hands on some saplings. But I'm also going to include every kind of tree, because I really like that kind of look of the infinite grot, besides acacia and jungle, because I hate the two kinds of woods. But there will probably be dark oak, maybe even some birch, I don't know, but definitely some oak trees. I have some saplings in here, I think. There's definitely going to be some spruce trees in there, because I find that kind of funny. Here we go. Spruce saplings. Get these out of my pockets. That's 6 emeralds, which adds to our 6 emeralds. We could buy some uncommon ink if we wanted to from that trader, but we don't want to. We want to buy some beyond common. I'm only kind of going insane. Whenever I do this, I always end up being super duper tired. Probably because I do it literally like right after a day of fully doing work. I mean, all of this started, what, 4 days before my first final of last quarter. So I'm not terribly surprised, but it is kind of funny. Because I'm straight up wiped, guys. Like, I'm serious. It's bad. Okay. How do I craft you? What's a witch pupil? On second thought, I'd rather not know. Before you mention going to the deep dark, I'm not going to, because I want to get netherite before I go anywhere like that. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of deep dark sorcerer. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of legendary warden, because I'm using Cataclysm. And I don't want to take my chances. Admittedly, it's the only way that I'm going to get an XP farm. But we can wait. I say it's the only way that I'm going to get an XP farm because I don't think that I can find a normal dungeon anymore. Like, it might be possible. I don't know. I found like one, but it was only zombies, and that's kind of garbage for XP. So I'm not going to be gambling on it. Adventure. What was I thinking of? Where was my brain going? Oh, right. I don't know if I can find normal spawners anymore. I think I can only find caves and crypts filled with, like, zombie and... You guys, if you watched the first video, you know what they're like. They're terrifying. Heck, if you watch the second video, I went into a spider cave. It's horrifying. But, yeah, it's just... Whew. So, we're going to be using Skulk and a generic mod farm, or mob farm, and a stone generator in order to get mass amounts of XP in XP farming. And also, whenever we want it, Skulk, which is a cool thing to have whenever you want. We're going to wind up with kids going to school who have been online before they've been on school, and they're wondering why it says A+ instead of S. Of course, if I got a paperback that was marked S, I would think that was sick. That'd be awesome. It's like, oh man, I did so well that the dude went straight to the tier list section. He skipped over the conventional grading system, gave me 110, and wrote S on the paper. Imagine that's like the teacher version of the Gen Z doctor, the guy who either uses like only online slang or got his degree through ChatGPT.
You guys can probably hear me breathing again. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Have you noticed yet that I'm not sorry and I find it funny? I'm kidding, I don't. I listened to the entire video, the 7-hour-long one. Boy, oh boy, was that painful. That sucked. I could hear my breathing for at least the first, 2 hours. It was bad. Gonna be honest, this... I don't think that enough people are straightforward enough with the process of creating content. There's a lot that you have to think about, and I don't mean to bore you, and if this is boring you, then leave a comment. Let me know. I'm not going to stop talking about it because it boosts engagement if you leave a comment, if it's boring you or if it's not boring you otherwise. And I don't read my comments because I'm a low-life sack of garbage. That was a joke. I read my comments. Please comment. I'd like to know how to improve. But if you're not giving actual genuinely good advice, then I will actually just ignore it. But there we go. Beef. But I don't think that enough people actually talk about stuff like that, the road to being a creator. That might be one of the reasons that I think Mr. Beast is pretty alright when it comes to talking about him, because he talks about his road up from an early age and how much of a stroke of luck it kind of was. But if you look at his story, it's that stroke of luck that he talks about mixed with an incredible amount of genius, or sudden genius, I should say. Okay, this is kind of immersion breaking, but that's fine. Of asking for even more money so that he can give it to a homeless guy, and then that kind of blew up his channel. That was insane. But also he put himself through a lot, and Jimmy is he's a different breed, man. That man is something else, and I don't know what that else is, but it's insane. Okay, here's where we open up and pull out the portable spawner. But Harris Heller, I think, does a good job of talking about what creators go through, and the only issue that I have with that is the fact that he's preaching to the choir very much. I don't have an issue with his content. Want to put that out there. It is no issue with his content. It is simply an issue with the people that his content attracts, and that is people like me. The problem with his content attracting people like me is that I am the choir. I already know what he's talking about, and I already know what he's covering. So I'm not saying it's worthless, because it's very enlightening to me. What I'm saying is that the idea of mulling over what it's like to be a content creator, what it's like to do this or do that, or try to figure out exactly what you should be doing, it's not talked about in spaces beyond creators much. All right, I'm going to summon a polar bear. We get serious, and then we summon Doug. Come forth, Doug. Be my bear. And now I will use this. And I will be truly invisible. And then I will equip Smite. And hopefully he will not notice me. And now. Frick. Oh, that's so much damage. Doug, take the heat. Dang it. Dang it, Doug. Alright, I still have Doug for another, looks like 10 minutes. And I was super smart about it this time. I put, like, literally everything in that bag. I'm only carrying my sword. I want this man dead. Kill him, Doug. Oh, he's healing. Did I drop anything else? And I dropped my boots. I don't know where my boots went. Alright, that's fine. Why can he just keep casting that? That's insane. Yeah! Kill the pyromancer! Get wrecked, idiot. Ah! Yep, it's doing the glitch. Doing that. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So we got Fire Breath. That's sick. But most importantly, we have Legendary Ink. That's insane. Rare Ink, some Arcane Essence, and a Fire Rune. Alright, now we harvest. And by harvest, I mean I go grab my backpack, and then I steal all of his stuff. By all of his stuff, I mean literally everything. If this man has a kitchen sink, I will be taking it out of his house. We take the iron pickaxe. We take his brewing stand. That's the first thing we steal. Ah, sick, a necklace. I'm not wearing a necklace. Yeah. Long casts become uninterruptible. That's sick. Alright, we got some common ink. A few scrolls. We have Fire Breath again, and we have Storm, and we have Blaze Storm. That's cool. Obsidian. Bebere. Good. And playing an entire game of Papers, Please in nothing but German. And I'm still thinking about doing that, but my German is not nearly fluent enough. So it'd be still, like, super fun to do. It's just that I don't have the verbal capabilities to do it. Which is a bit of a shame. Is that another Fire Breath? No, that's Firebolt. Okay. Sure, I'll take some candles. Thanks. Okay, so I can't have hand light at all in this. Good to know. Oh, Fire Breath again. Oh, my eyes. Yo, dude, it just occurred to me we could make a legendary Divine Smite. That'd be insane. Chest. Cooldown reduction. Yes. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. I can already see some ring builds coming out. This is Dark Souls, after all. Unfortunately, we only have 2 of them. We don't have 4 like we do in Dark Souls, but that's fine. Wall of Fire. I've already used that in creative mode. That's a super fun spell. Okay, now we do something of a war crime nature. We steal his books. For no other reason than he has them and I want them. Alright, there we go. We now have books. The reason we're stealing his books realistically is because I don't want to farm all of the sugarcane and leather that I would need to in order to make a full enchantment room. And this will help me to get a full enchanting room. So, here we are, stealing books. Thank you. I now have a book and quill. I can use that as a journal. And I now have lecterns that I can use to forcefully induct villagers as librarians underneath of my command. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana, daylight come and me one go. Alright, so if I just, well, that was anticlimactic, but at least we are alive. That is where I was. No, it's not. That's a different place. There are 2 wizard's towers right next to each other. That's awesome. Alright, cool. Let's go kill whoever's in that one, too. Don't know where his friends are, and I kind of don't want to know. Oh, this is a pillager. Okay, this is actually a pillager post. Alright, cool. So, here's what we do. We lay out a bed. Set spawn. I'm going to put everything in my inventory into that chest. We only keep what we need. Put that there. I'm going to check and see what this necklace does. Right, that's what it is. Okay. And now what we do is something pretty special. I don't exist. Can't wait until I get the legendary version of that spell. It's incredible. Okay, I'm good. Oh, my eyes. It's just my body telling me that I probably should be in bed. Ah, ender pearls, finally. That was close. That was incredibly close. Yearn. Is that the one that sounds like the THX theme? Alright, that was sick. Gonna be honest. Crazy how close to death I got. Lob Creeper. Okay. Yes. Epic Ink. And Summon Vex. Okay, a legendary version of it too. And of course our Evocation Rune. Right, I don't have my axe on me. I want to see. Did the guys who did it stack these properly? Parlez-vous in English? I know that means do you understand this in English? Alright, don't get on me. I know what I'm saying in French. Don't worry. Alright, well that was pretty hype. There is still a series of things that we're either going to have to sneak our way past or cut our way through. And I'm opting for sneaking our way past, because there's that Vindicator down there that I really don't want to tangle with. But that I'm way more willing to just do this too. I don't exist. And you can't claim that I do. I feel as though someone has seen me. Yeah, that's a Vindicator. Okay. I'm back here. I don't exist. I don't have a bucket of water in hand, but I do have an ender pearl. I could pearl. But instead, I'm gonna do this the proper way and be actually sneaky about this. How long does heal take to cast again? Can't remember how long heal takes to cast. Be nice if there was like a spell table. Here we go. 8 healing, 50 mana, level 3. Doesn't tell me doesn't tell me duration to cast. You can't see me. I don't exist. 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 Neither are you. You're a phantom of my imagination. You don't exist. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You don't exist. You aren't real. You aren't real. I can sleep because you're not a monster. You're not nearby. Sorry. Sorry, you don't exist. Sorry. 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 I'm full freaking iron. How did that deal that much damage? I kind of want to kill him just for funsies. But I'm not gonna, because that would take time and energy. And I don't have either of those. Is that just a normal? That's just a normal pillager outpost. Might have something worthwhile, might not. Don't really want to get into a raid frenzy, but might have something worth stealing, so in that instance, I could always be invisible. Invisibility in this is very much like Pass Without a Trace. I kind of love it. Boom. 9 seconds. Not nearly long enough. Especially not to justify the cooldown. Holy crap. Ah, frick. What are these people, Daredevil? What can I see with no eyes? Hear with no hands. Look with no feet. There a Hibbell down there? Nope. Alright, how am I going to get out of this? I know how I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to use one of my 3 buckets of water. And I'm going to turn invisible. Whoop. Failed the clutch. That's great. I hate that allays don't naturally follow you or, like, are naturally tamed by you. Instead, they just kind of exist. It actually very much irritates me. I'm not going to lie. That looks like an abandoned mine shaft. Let's go explore it. Yeah, baby. Young's Better mine shafts. Pulling it again. Being great. I'm going to scrape up the gamma, though, so I can actually see. Minimum light. We'll just whack that up. There we go. We're using Fulbright today, boys. Okay. Mine shafts don't scare me as much as
wizard rooms. So we're just going to get some dirt and be on our way. Now, admittedly, mineshaft ladders do scare me as much, so this is a little bit worse than terrifying. Once again, constantly ready for fight mode. Oak skin, sick. Ray of frost, golden apple, and some torches. Oh. No, no, no. Terrifying. Heal is instant? Oh, that's insane. I'll take that and put it in my empty slot. Ah, Swordmaster is so good. Even if it takes up a slot, I'll just use passive pain. Yeah. This is so this one is just attack speed. It's incredible. So I just replaced pain anticipation with it. Reason that I did that is that okay, if we look at passives, pain anticipation kind of sucks, if I'm going to be honest. There we go. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Okay, I have no levels now, though, because I did that wrong. But still. What's that noise? Fight mode again. Kill the giant. I think it feels in Minecraft today. Oh, I should probably do something like this. 1 second. Where's that haven space? I call them havens. They're more like the rest stops of the area. Alright, let's light this up fully. Let's close that trapdoor. Let's open our inventory and pull out the bed. Put the diamond in there. Spawn. Absolutely not. I hear faint sounds of the undead. Hi, buddy. You shouldn't be allowed to be alive. Give me a minute and I will rid the earth of your presence. Alright, here's how this is going to work. You're going to stand there. Oops. I'm just going to do that to you a couple of times. Hi, bud. There we go. Perfect. Alright, nothing. We clear. We go. I'd like to say that I want to know what you guys think about the name of Obliteration, but I also know that no one is watching this, so don't really have a reason to ask that question, gonna be honest. This is another mine shaft. No, hopefully going to the right cherry biome, because I saw a cherry biome, and I'm pretty sure that that's the cherry biome behind the mountain range that my house is on the other side of. So we're going this way. And then we're going to go off to the sea to try and find our mythical rooftop forest. I want dark oak. I don't think that anyone understands just how much I want dark oak. Please, just give me dark oak. It's so pretty. This is not where I thought I was, but that is a village that I will now raid. That. Do the roar. You guys hear that? That's insane. Bro. That's nutty. The reverb mod is awesome. Oh, no, I know where this is. This is the Cryomancer. Did I kill this one? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Who's to say tomato, tomato? Bad. This might be the one that gave me Doug. If this is the case, then I should probably put on this ring. In place of... Yeah, that one stays there. Alright, he might be down here still. I don't know. Nope, I think I killed him. I can't remember if I killed him or not. It's been a few days. What I should do is this, though. I should definitely do this. Because these guys apparently like to hide secret chests. No secret chest. Snowballs. Chains. The Cryomancer. All I need is one block. Alright, he teleported. Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid. Where is he? Why can he just leave? Unfair. I thought that sheep was him for a second. Where is he? Where's the get? He summoned the bear. Yeah, finally. He did. I think. Did he teleport away? No, he's dead. I have his rune. Yes. Okay, not being able to be frozen against those dudes. Really cool. Ray of Frost Scroll, level epic, and some rare dye. Yeah, baby. And an ice rune. Alright, totally missed it on the smite, but that's fine. Still did a good deal of its job. Let's heal. So we're all up, ready to throw some fisticuffs. Alright, very glad that I got to do that finally. That man was like my arch nemesis. Now he's dead. That's sick. He had dark oak in his aesthetic. Okay, let's study some aesthetics here, guys. He has dark oak cobbled deep slate, and I'm going to steal that dark oak. Because that's insane. Why wouldn't I steal that dark oak? I've been looking for dark oak. Well, I don't need all these stairs. He has a bunch of logs. Now, hopefully, he'll be a gentleman. And he'll have a dark oak sapling. Or 4. Because if he's a gentleman and he has a dark oak sapling or 4, then I can truly respect him as a man. What? Sticky piston? Oh, that's insane. How am I supposed to have found that? That's nutty. Firecracker! Firecracker's cool. I'm going to get a small book and just put firecracker on it and show you guys. How are we supposed to know about that? Where would the button be? There was no button. Get rid of the rotten flesh. Pick up all the books. Yeah, baby. I like books. Alright, back home we go. I have just over a half stack of dark oak logs. I'm very thirsty, and when I get home, I'm going to get up, I'm going to grab some water. Then that's the buckle, that's the bag, that's the stitching. Boom, ToolBelt pouch. Okay. Now, ToolBelt. Cost 3. That's fine. Excellent. Now, out of curiosity, we can, ladies and gentlemen, infinite storage. Do I have anything to map out the area with the house that would be very easily mineable? Dirt. Yeah. We sort of leveled out this area. And I'm going this high because I don't want it to get green top. We could have a small house. There we go. And just over here. Alright, so we have a small house. We're going to get green top. It's going to suck. And then out the side of small house, we have tall tower. Tall tower can be 3 by 3. No, because then tower look like garbage for enchanting. Wait, no, it can't be. Because if we do it right, tower will not look like garbage. I will instead have entire room dedicated to enchanting look cool. No. Right. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, a lot like that house, only looking a touch nicer, using like actual roofing. I'm thinking of a slanted roof as well. But the tower, of course, is going to be made out of stone. And it's going to intersect with the building. Sharing, of course, this wall here. This is just to get the builds on the floor. We are going to be using deep slate as like a rim, I think. Either that or no. Let's use stone bricks to meld more with the tower. So let's start with that. Maybe No, let's keep it traditional Minecraft. Let's stay away from that stuff. Right now, though, we're just getting the base down. We're going to do some tweaks afterwards. This is a lot like a sketch. That's the way that I see it a lot. Like, I'm definitely going to make this house go farther back. No doubt. The tower I want to connect farther back, so I'm going to be building the house to go farther back anyways. Yeah, I'll see you later. I've been playing the game for 2 hours and 54 minutes. This is probably unusable footage. I've been so tired. Probably zoned out for a good chunk of it. I'll put some music on. That's what I'll do. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. I can't really stay that long. I'm tired as heck. Bye-bye. Bye.